Top 5 WNBA player prop bet odds and picks. Sunday, 8/18. We close out the weekend with 4 contests across the association. Things get started early at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Connecticut at Atlanta. Following that, Seattle heads out to Indiana to face the Fever at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The day continues in Los Angeles with the Sparks taking on Las Vegas at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The slate wraps up at 9 o'clock where the Sky face the Phoenix Mercury. Without any further preamble, let's jump right into some of our favorite selections for August 18. Here are our top WNBA prop bet picks for Sunday's contests. Sunday's best WNBA player prop picks. Odds courtesy of FanDuel Sportsbook. Marina Medri 15 plus alt points, plus 115. The newly acquired Connecticut guard made her debut on Friday, scoring 17 points, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, on 58% shooting from the field, while playing 30 minutes. Atlanta is certainly a much more formidable opponent than Dallas, so we expect a slight uptick in resistance from the defensive side. Just not enough to pass up on what appears to be a fantastic spot to get in on. The Dream are allowing 8.3 three-pointers per game on 34.6% shooting, with the third highest attempt total. When playing at home this season, those numbers increase to 8.8 three-pointers at 37.6%. At home, Atlanta gives up an extra 1.3 points per game, and the field goal efficiency rises almost 4%. Caitlin Clark over 2.5 three-pointers, minus 120. If Caitlin Clark is going to attempt 11 shots from beyond the arc from here on out, this total, especially the odds, will not be long for this world. The Olympic break seems to have ignited a flame that is burning white-hot in the rookie who will look to keep the Fever in the playoff race. The Indiana guard will face a much more hardened defense today in the Storm. Seattle is only allowing 77.8 points per game on 41.8% shooting from the field. In regards to three-pointers, the opposition only makes 6.5 shots from deep on 31.5%. However, Seattle has not held Clark below this total in either of the 2 meetings between teams. On both occasions, CC22 connected on at least 3 attempts from deep. Considering the suggested shot attempt total, history, and a boost of 2.7 more three-pointers on 36.8% shooting when Seattle is on the road, passing this total up just seems like a lapse in judgment. Nelissa Smith over 8.5 rebounds, minus 105. Staying with the Indiana Fever, we go back to a total that we jumped on earlier in the season. At first glance, this appears to be a troublesome spot due to the amount of high-profile rebounding options on both teams. Yet, Nelissa Smith has successfully pulled down 9 or more rebounds against Seattle each time they have faced off this season. There doesn't seem to be very much middle ground for the Indiana forward in regards to rebound production over the last 9 games. In 2 of those contests, she only managed 2 rebounds. The other 7 resulted in 9 or more boards. Seattle is 4th in the WNBA on rebounds, allowed at 35.4, including 8.7 of the offensive variety. Jackie Young over 18.5 points, minus 115. After a disappointing performance yesterday against the Liberty, Jackie Young will look to get back into form against Los Angeles. The Las Vegas guard only managed to score 4 points in 32 minutes on the floor. Today there are a few facets that play into our favor, highlighted by the opposition, with all due respect. The Sparks are a complete enigma at this point in the season, with very little reason to believe change is in their plans. Los Angeles is conceding over 86 points per game to opponents, at a shooting percentage of 46.3, second only to the Dallas Wings. Over the last 5 games, the totals have increased to 89.0 points on 48.1% shooting. Factoring in this is a back-to-back for the Aces. Chelsea Gray could miss this contest, which would heavily increase the usage and opportunity for Young. Kale Copper over 24.5 points, minus 105. Kalia Copper has been nothing short of must-see television since winning a gold medal in the Olympics. In the last two contests, the Phoenix guard has combined for 61 points on 49.2% shooting, while playing an average of 36.5 minutes. Chicago is on the tail end of a back-to-back on the road and playing their third game in 4 nights, which only adds to our reasoning for getting behind this selection. The Sky are allowing over 85 points over their last 5 games on 44% shooting from the field. An average of 36.8 of these points are being scored inside the paint and 15.1 via the free throw line, exactly where Copper thrives the most. The Mercury guard shoots 63.3% from inside 5 feet and hits 83% of free throws on 6.1 attempts per game. Enjoy the games today, and good luck with your picks.